What's up you guys, this is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Nvidia stock, and guys, we'll be doing the price action analysis in the morning update, and let's see what Nvidia is doing, how it's setting up for the rest of the day, and also I'll be doing another video once the market has closed talking about potentially what other moves of Nvidia for tomorrow and the rest of the week would look like. So a lot to cover. I'm seeing already some action happening, but everything has been going just as planned. So we'll talk about all that stuff, guys. Once I let you know, none of this is any financial advice. I'm only sharing my opinion. I take guarantee of nothing. You are solely responsible for your own decisions and outcomes and everything, whatever you do, okay? So let's start off with the price action here. So we had the last trading day some support at 20 days moving average. However, we already know that we lost this level of 920 to 923 on hourly interval. I'll show you a lot more things. It will make more sense. And today we are just rejecting underneath of that. We are still in the supply zone of the bearish engulfing candle. We retested that and has been failing so far. Now, oh well, one more box we have had here. Sorry guys, that for some reason it's not there now. 800 and almost 50 to 825 is what I have been saying, that this is the zone of last battle before it marks this as a confirmed distribution phase between bulls and the bears. And then Nvidia will be just in the continuation of month to month downtrending, and weeks to weeks I should say. But until then, we are more treating it just as intraday or swing plays on either direction in the distribution phase. Now today what I'm seeing is that it's testing that 20 days moving average, went up, rejected at one of our levels. I'll talk about that in a moment on the hourly interval and what it's telling me now. And then it's at the moment though breaking below 20 days moving average. So let's see if it closes below 20 days moving average, because if it does, that's already done. Like bulls are done here, guys, because this is what I talked about over the weekend as well. This is where the bulls, they're on the swing side. This is one of the last areas that they need to hold. Otherwise, this will be the last battle zone, right? The battle of survival between bulls and the bears, the $850 range. Now, let's go to the hourly interval, because that's where all the game is happening. So here we are on the hourly interval, and you can clearly see we have taken I have talked about taken all these plays with you. I told you that we lost 947, expect downside. We got that to the trend line. We broke that trend line, expected 200 hours moving average. We got all of that. And then as it was consolidating 905 range, I told you that you can expect, even if this pullback comes up to 920 to $923 range, that's fine. That's still just a rebound. This could become an intraday long play. You know, this is the sentiment we have been going in, that hey, this rebound is possible. But this will still keep it bearish, because on the swing side, we are what? We are still in the downtrend, lower highs, lower lows. And today Nvidia has confirmed another rejection, that particular rejection that I was talking about at our significant level. If you need access to my tools, links are in the description below. I have 2 indicators, 2 trading bots, and Wall Street alerts. But this is what Nvidia is doing right now. It just went up, and just as we talked about, this upside on intraday is fine, it's possible. If we break above $923 range, 920 to $923 range, if we break above that, then we have a structural shift, and then we can talk about the long side. But we rejected that, and we have been plummeting, and this is just not a plain rejection. You can see the price action on the 5 minutes here. So you can see that multiple rejections at our area of the place we were watching. Rejection, 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 done, kaboom, over, game over. Right now Nvidia is just at that area of the last 2 days support, 894, 891 to 894. Let's see if we lose this today or bulls can save it, because if we lose 891 and 894 today, then yes, then we have another big problem. Well, I say problem, bears would love it, but problem for bulls. then yes, guys, we're coming, maybe we, by the end of the day, will come down to 876, who knows, because this, losing this level of 891 is very significant. And we are already, hovering a lot of the time now below 200 hours moving average. And yeah, so, and then 862, maybe if we break below 891 tomorrow, 863 is a possibility. Average range that Nvidia is doing right now is $35. So I added this also an option on my in one of my indicators. Again, if you have access to my indicators, please remember to update those to have these latest improvisations that I did. And then yeah, so it's making these trades almost $35, $35 move. So you can take that into account. 895 down to $30 is almost like, getting down to 863 range, right? So it's possible in a day that Nvidia can do. And if we lose 863, that's the bulls bears battle area. But 825 is looking lucrative then. Cool. Well, guys, that's all for this video. If you found it helpful, valuable, hit the like, subscribe. And also, before wrapping up, I just want to mention that there is no point for the bulls to be bullish on Nvidia unless and until it's not breaking above 905. If it does that, another thing we can ask ourselves, hey, let's see, bulls may come back. But right now, I just don't see any sign of bulls coming back. Okay. Oh, guys, while we are here, why not take a look at other stocks as well, like a little bit AMD. I'll do in-depth analysis later, but I just want to, take a high-level look at other semiconductors as well. So look at it. Oh, wow. AMD finally gave that full move to the upside, but it's constantly being, look at it, the sellers are constantly rejecting it at that under of that trend line that we have and bringing it below 50 days moving average all the time. This is not looking good for AMD, but these intraday plays that I talked about, the rebound, well, that rebound is complete even though I closed my position way early. 66% profit only in that rebound, but look at it, yeah. Because this is what I was expecting, this rebound. It just took a while. Yeah. But this is just in the similar fashion I was expecting. You can see this, the red line also marked by my indicator is what I was targeting areas, right? So. And so what else is happening with the AMD here? Let's take a look at the hourly interval real quick. Yep, it's been, yeah, got rejected at that 200 hours. Well, next candle sold off, but yeah, you can see underneath of our, that trend line resistance. And then, yeah, that was the time for some of the calls options that we talked about over the weekend for the bulls to get out here if they were in those positions because we were looking weak, right? So yeah, let's see if AMD can curve itself up here. Otherwise, yeah, it's a problem. Right, so it needs to hold this level of 180 today if it needs to stay bullish and keep going up, right? But you can see 50 days is being rejected still. This underneath of trend line is being rejected as well. So that's where when plays are not clear, it's becomes a little bit of a choppy trade games, right? All right, guys, that's all. I'll see you in my next videos, guys. Take care. Bye.